A nightmare of mine would be France winning the World Cup. Yo yo. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. We're here with another movie review. Looking back a couple of years, just a couple of years back to 2023. It's the Pope's Exorcist, starring Russell Crowe and a few other people. Where, of course, it's about an exorcist, and you know what? Let's just talk about it straight away. I feel like with these movies, the concept's been done that many times. It is hard to like make it feel fresh, but I feel like Russell Crowe's like humour and the fact that like you're seeing him here speak fluent Italian and most of the movie was really good. Really enjoyed it. Now, what I don't enjoy is the generic, traits of the American family coming over to Spain to live in this castle, or the Spanish Inquisition, right? So, got the mother, oh no, lost her husband, oh no, the wee boy hasn't spoken a year since his daddy died, he got impaled through the head, no good. And then of course we've got the moody teenage daughter who wants to smoke and bang all the workers that are at the chapel, or whatever you want to call it. But it's the mid-80s, folks. No need to cry. Absolutely no need to greet. No need to cry. You know the score. But the movie did begin in some cabin where Russell Crowe walks in, speaks to Satan himself, damn it, and basically gets the devil, or one of the devil's minions, to transfer over to a pig. And as soon as he does that, boom, shoots the pig in the head with a shotgun, and it's like, damn, oink oink, you're gone, you're out of here, R.I.P. pig, pig's dead. And no one you can tell from the start of the movie if it's going to be any decent. I thought you could pretty much immediately tell for this one. Russell Crowe, we see him go to like Rome, they're basically bashing him. Oh, people have died on your watch, you're claiming it's not an exorcism, but I've got a different way of dealing with it. But he's like the Pope's right hand man in dealing with this stuff. So this nerd, this fucking loser, this geek that was telling him that, oh, it can't happen, you can't do it like this. Also, the Pope was played by the original Django, and I believe he played the commander, the general in Die Hard 2. Or have I plucked that from thin air, folks? But I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So, that was pretty cool. But obviously, the workers, they're working on this chapel that they need to do up and make some money for. But working on it unsettles the real demon, the big daddy. It's called like Schmeldon or something, I don't know. The guy tries to put a lighter through a hole to see what's happening, but we later find out the hole was full of gas and sulfire. A few of the workers get burned, they stop working. The mother's raging, oh, how am I ever going to make my money back on this? Your dad, this was left to your dad, and oh. But it's like, yeah, this was left to, this is like such an old school chapel, right? And see the fact, as the rain just absolutely pishes down, see the fact that like this was so critical to like the Vatican, and like it was such an important part of the Spanish Inquisition. I know a lot of it was hidden. Why couldn't you just sell it without doing it up? Come on, people. Doesn't make much sense to me, damn it. But yeah, the rain's coming down. It's like as soon as I start talking about the devil there, it's fucking pissed and God's no happy. But yeah, interestingly enough, what happens next is obviously the son, who couldn't speak for a year, he gets taken. It's absolutely fucking pissing down here. He gets taken essentially, and then by the devil, taken over. He's like, give me your tits, mama. And it's like, okay. Weird. But that's where I'm going to pause the review, right? If the rain goes off, I'm going to continue outside. But for the most part, you're going to hear me from inside the house. I'm walking the dog, and oh my god, I don't even think I can get the phone open. It's that wet to turn it off. Oh my god. No, it's not happening. Oh my god, the rain's coming down. Jake's shaking, he doesn't know what's going on. Oh my god, no. Oh my days. Rain. Well, Gabe didn't let it rain on his parade because he is obviously told by the Pope, right, you need to go, and you need to go to this building in Spain, my friend. It didn't really look like Spain though. So he goes, gives a rundown, introduced to this demon, and essentially what happens is this demon is a very strong demon, and he meets a French priest there. Looks like you and I, you know the business, and I know the chemistry. But this demon's playing with him. Gabe's secrets is he pretended to be dead in World War II, and he got away with it when he was fighting the Nazis as a part of la resistance. And his partner's guilty was sleeping with a woman before priesthood. Tell you what, should big diddies on her, folks. Don't blame this guy. We'd all have our white collar felt for a bit of that. But yeah, they go down. We see a lot. I mean, a lot of generic possession. You know, the daughter gets possessed. The mother's getting fired about. You know, strangled into her bed. Guy gets his ear bit off. Russell Crowe does this, and then he finally realizes that something else very weird is happening here. So he opens the well with his wee moped, and it turns out the Spanish Inquisition's here, and that's what's the whole gimmick. So him and his buddy go into the depths of the place. They discover that there's sulfire, and at this point it's like, alright, that's why it blew up when the guy turned the lighter on. They go in, and then there's a key to open another door, and it's like, holy shit, this place has been hidden since the 1400s. That's why it's so haunted and demonic. And then they go up because now they know the devil's name. And I mean, I think the last part of the movie, it kind of just like dragged and dragged and dragged. So Gabe essentially sacrificed himself for Henry. The family then leave. That's the last we'll see of them. They went back to the States. Brilliant. And then he's basically fighting it. He tries to hang himself, but it doesn't happen. Then his tag team partner comes back and saves the day. They fight. There's blood everywhere. They kill the demon. They send it back to hell into the floor and all that stuff. But again, like it says based on a true story, right? And I haven't read too much into it. But how much of it's true? Did these two, is it really the Spanish Inquisition? Did these two go into the depths of this chapel and fucking send a demon straight into hell with the floor turned into lava? Who knows? But you know what? That's how the movie ends. It's pretty good. I like Russell Crowe. You know, and I thought there was some good comedy in there. Him, his wee flask of whiskey as well, which I thought was pretty entertaining. And the end left the door open for part 2 or a second one. So I don't know if we'll see that. The ending of the movie did say in real life he continued his work till 2016, till he died. So I guess there's no real confirmation about what's going to happen going forward. But here, I'll give this movie it's basic, but Russell Crowe makes it work. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. Normally, when one of us is rating a movie or a TV show, we can't really split the rating. But fuck it, let's split the rating. It's not quite a 7, but it's not quite an 8. 7.5 out of 10.